Good afternoon. I'm Baron, the owner of the Empanada Food Truck, and today I will be going over a presentation on how I'm going to be rebranding my company to deal with upcoming competition in the area of Boston. To begin, I will change my name from the Empanada Truck to El Bolsillo Dorado, the Golden Pocket. My mission statement: El Bolsillo Dorado exists to deliver more than food. We create golden empanadas filled with tradition, flavor, and community, giving Boston a taste of Latin America in every pocket. My ideal customers would be cultural enthusiasts and foodies. I would hit this target audience by participating in Boston food festivals and cultural events, highlighting fusion flavors and seasonal specials on menus, and using Instagram or TikTok for visually appealing food content. Next would be the young adults in Boston, 18 to 34. I would hit this audience by parking my trucks near college campuses and nightlife areas, offering student discounts and loyalty programs, and using delivery apps such as Uber Eats and DoorDash for convenience. And last but not least, to the Latin Americans in Boston, I would promote authentic family-inspired recipes and branding, partner with Latin community organizations and events, and offer Spanish language marketing and bilingual staff. I believe by targeting these audiences, I can grow my sales revenue by expanding and growing community connections. Concepts and differentiation. Mobile food trucks delivering handcrafted empanadas across Boston. Menu blends authentic Latin flavors with innovative seasonal specials. Empanadas designed for portability, variety, and cultural experience. My differentiation would be, firstly, my empanada flights, which would be sample trays with 3 to 4 mini empanadas, letting customers explore multiple flavors in one order. Next would be seasonal local fusion, which would be limited edition empanadas featuring New England ingredients, for example, lobster in the summer and pumpkin in the fall. And lastly, cultural showcase trucks. My trucks would serve as moving canvases painted quarterly by local Latin artists to celebrate heritage and community. Next, I will be talking about my SWOT analysis. First will be my strengths. My menu innovation, with my empanada flights and seasonal/local fusion flavors, cultural authenticity aligning with Boston's 18.7% Latino population. My 4-truck footprint, which provides me with a flexible city coverage. Cultural showcase trucks painted by Latin artists, which lead to a strong brand experience. My weaknesses. I have limited kitchen space, which restricts production capacity. The winter seasonality reduces foot traffic. Rising ingredient costs on meat, dairy, and imports squeeze my margins. And permitting and site restrictions limit flexibility in the area of Boston. And these are all supported with applicable facts and articles. Next in my SWOT analysis would be opportunities. My empanada flights plus New England seasonal flavors tap experiential dining trends. My late night truck program in Boston, which would be serviced until 3 a.m., expands my customer base. This would be done by having 1 or 2 of my trucks stay open past normal closing hours and targeting late night traffic areas such as bars and clubs in the Boston area. The U.S. food truck industry is projected $2.8 billion in 2025, and there's a growing ethnic food demand. Catering events, which would be corporate, campus, and festivals, will equal a high volume of sales. And strategic experimentation and adaptability would be piloting new menu items, hours, or locations to respond to changing customer preferences and maximize engagement, inspired by organizational approaches to adapting hybrid work models. My threats would be intensifying competition from trucks, plus fast casual chains, ingredient price volatility and supply chain shocks. Parking/permit regulations restrict growth, and risk of copycats imitating unique menu concepts. I believe with having a vision and smart objectives, I could overcome my challenges that are at hand. My vision statement will be to unite the city of Boston through a vibrant cultural experience, one empanada at a time, celebrating flavors, traditions, and community connections. I've come up with 2 SMART objectives. First would be sales growth, which is increasing my monthly empanada sales by 20% by September of 2026. I would do this by expanding to 3 additional high traffic locations in Boston. Next, community engagement. I would love to host 12 monthly cultural pop-up events across Boston neighborhoods by August 2026, engaging at least 500 participants per event to promote local culture and cuisine. To achieve these SMART goals, I would have 3 key actions per goal. My first goal of increasing monthly empanada sales by 20% by September of 2026 by expanding to 3 additional high traffic locations in Boston would include location research and selection. I would need to identify high traffic areas to maximize exposure. Next would be permits and licensing. It is paramount to secure all required food truck permits and approvals prior to expanding. Lastly, marketing and promotion. This is the most important part of my new rebranding, launching targeted campaigns to drive traffic to new locations. And these targeted campaigns would be towards the ideal customers, which I spoke of earlier. Now, my second goal of community engagement, hosting 12 monthly cultural pop-up events across Boston neighborhoods by August 2026 and engaging at least 500 participants per event. I would need to focus on event planning, scheduling dates, booking venues, and coordinating logistics. Community partnerships. This is very important. Collaborating with local cultural organizations and artists. Promotion and outreach. Using social media, newsletters, and local press to attract participants. I believe by reaching my fellow Latin Americans in the Boston region, we can come together to form these new events and community engagement. My summary and conclusion. Our Empanada Truck aims to unite Boston through culture while driving growth. I would love to expand to high traffic locations and hosting pop-up events, strengthening sales and community engagement. I'll focus on strategic experimentation with menu items, hours, and location, which will help adapt to customer preferences and market trends. And lastly, this approach provides a roadmap for sustainable expansion and long-term success. Here are all of my cited references that are applicable to my slides. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you at my food truck.